if it wasn't him, what you were seeing from your offense?
You know what? He's been a good pitcher for a long time, and tonight he was good. I think he was going with a lot of sinkers in on our guys. You know, changing speeds, and we just obviously couldn't figure anything out tonight. You know, I thought Blake was fine. They got a big hit right there. But you know, we just really couldn't put anything together all night long. So for me, I think we just got to watch this one and, you know, focus on Rodriguez tomorrow, and, you know, we've got Glasnow, and, you know, try to win a game in the series.
During the Red Series, we talked about just the offense consistency that you were kind of seeing as you all left San Diego. Is there a frustrating piece to just coming off the off day, unable to kind of get back to what we've been seeing these last few days?
Yeah, this was the first one in a while, I think in a week, that we've seen sort of a lackluster performance, and we haven't seen that in a while. So, you know, I don't know if it was coming off the off day or what, but obviously you got to give credit to Gallen too. But it was one of those nights that I just didn't see, you know, the at-bats that we've been having, you know, the last week.
Was Gallen's game plan any different from what you guys were anticipating, or is there anything that you guys weren't really quite able to adjust to?
You know, I wasn't a part of the game planning meeting, so I'm not sure kind of what we were kind of planning for. But you know, the swings we were getting, certainly it seems like he was executing, and we just really couldn't muster anything tonight.
Is Blake moving physically? I know the velocity was like way down.
Yeah, Blake was fine. You know, just kind of, it's been a weird week for him, just having the baby and kind of trying to readjust, and the throwing schedule, the sleep schedule, all that stuff. So I think today he was just kind of, didn't have a whole lot in the tank tonight.
How important is it going to be to flush this kind of game, especially when you just look ahead and see kind of the opportunity you guys have over the next couple of weeks with the schedule?
Well, it's important to flush it, regardless of opponent. These guys are fighting, you know, for their lives. We've seen them a lot in interdivision, so there's no fear, and we've got to play well. You know, opportunities, whether it's the schedule or tougher opponent, I don't really think it matters. We got to go out and play good baseball, and, you know, take good at bats, and just kind of stack wins.
What does it say about Blake stuff where, you know, the fastball just doesn't have the life to it, but the secondaries still had a decent outing, like all things considered at the end?
No, absolutely. You know, and I think that today the changeup was really good. The fastball velocity was down a little bit, but he still made pitches. He still competed. You know, we still had a chance to win the game, but you can't get shut out. So, yeah, given everything that Blake's been through, he's going to be fine in his next one.
How much of the bullpen's recent run has been accredited to the starting pitching?
A lot of it. You know, all the guys have kind of, you know, given us 5, 6, and a couple of times I think 7, and just allowed us to reset the pen. So the pen's in a good spot. You know, we'll have a couple of guys probably will stay away from tomorrow, but, you know, having some other guys back online. So as far as run prevention, going with Glass and Yama on Saturday, Sunday, I feel great about preventing runs.
Thanks.
Good night, guys.